So the secret to real estate is ownership. And here's why. It's because when you own real estate, you actually get paid in 4 different ways. So instead of going to work at a job, you only get paid one way, which is cash flow. In real estate, you get paid 4 ways. The first one is cash flow. So it's how much money you have coming in after expenses. So if you're paying $1,000 a month and the rent's $1,400 a month, you're gonna make $400 a month in cash flow on that property every single month. And the second way you get paid is something called depreciation. And this is something that the government allows individuals who own investment real estate, who own real estate, they can depreciate the asset. So what that means is you can take a house, and the house is actually gonna go up in value long-term over time, but you can write off a loss on the house, which is called depreciation. So you're making money in real life, you're putting money in your pocket, but you're losing money on paper, so you don't have to pay taxes on a portion, if not all, of that income. That's the benefit of real estate, right? More money you keep in your pocket, i.e. not paying taxes, is additional money that you make. And the third way that you get paid is something called tenant mortgage buydown. So what this means is that you have a rental property and the tenants pay you rent every single month, and then you have to make your monthly mortgage payment. Every single time you make that monthly mortgage payment, the principal balance, meaning how much you owe on that property, every single month gets paid down. Every single month. Inevitably, it's going to go to $0 depending on how you structure the loans. So the fourth way that you get paid is something called appreciation. And this is one of my favorite reasons of owning real estate. What this means is that every single year, your home's going to go up in value over time, right? On average, homes appreciate somewhere between 2 and 3% per year here in the United States. But over the last couple years, this is during 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, homes have been appreciating at 10, 20, 30, even 40% at times. So just by owning real estate, the value of your property is going to go up just by the ownership of the asset. So why do I say this is my favorite part? This house that I'm standing in is one of 5 houses that I own in this neighborhood. I bought the other 4 houses a couple years ago. And at the time when I bought those houses, the ARV, the after repaired value, was $100,000. They're all 3-bed, 1-bath on a slab. They're all the exact same house. So they were worth $100,000. I just bought this property and actually paid $96,000 for this property because the value of these homes are now $160,000. So in 2 years, home values went from 100 to 160. So think about this, right? Let's remove this house from the equation. So I own 4 other houses. And at one point they were worth $100,000. Now they're all worth $160,000. $60,000 of additional growth of asset value times 4. So 60,000 times 4 is $240,000 that got added to my net worth just because I own the real estate. I could sell those properties today, and after paying, realtor fees and closing costs, etc., I would net over $200,000 in profit just on that. And the crazy part about all that is I didn't even do any work. How hard is it to go out there and make $200,000 in the real world? It takes a lot of time, energy, effort, risk, etc. All I did was own the property that a tenant paid for, and then I was able to make over $60,000 in appreciation on those properties. And the icing on top of the icing, I don't even know if that's a thing, but outside of the appreciation growth, the rents have increased as well. So on those 4 other properties, my monthly mortgage payment is about $700 a month. And at the time, they rented for about $1,100 a month. Those same properties, this property that I'm standing in, we just leased for $1,400 a month, which means those other 4 houses that I own, I'm still paying $700 a month for. But the rent went from $1,100 to $1,400. So instead of making $400 a month in profit, I'm making $700 a month in profit. And every single year, the rent's going to continue to increase as well. And I'm going to stay paying that same $700 a month. That's the benefits of owning real estate. Not only do the values go up over time, but the rents will go up over time. And there might be a little bit of this. You might be down 1 year, but over time, over the longevity of ownership, the values are going to go up and the rents are going to continue to increase. So I just gave you 4 examples of houses that I own where I've created hundreds of thousands of dollars of equity in and thousands of dollars of additional revenue every single month just by owning real estate. I've done this almost 100 times in real estate, and I've been able to help and teach others how to do the exact same thing and go out there and buy deals and build wealth and create massive equity for them and their family for the future. So that's something you want to learn how to do and how to get started and how to build a rental portfolio with you really using very little to none of your own money. Click the link in the description below so my team can show you how I can help you build wealth through real estate.